Would you be able to tell if somebody was getting catfished? What if it was blatantly obvious? And then what if you are the officer determining the future fate of the person who was catfishing the other person? How would you rule? On the face of it, any officer would clearly sympathize with the US citizen and would probably not want to grant the green card to this catfish lady. And so as the attorney, we had to do everything in our power to try to win this case for the catfish lady. Now, the thing is, if it was just a catfish lady, maybe we'll decline the case. But the US citizen husband hired us. Hi everyone, my name is Joseph and I'm the managing partner here at Zahn Associates, where we solve legal problems with creative solutions. So the legal problem in this case, or really the love story problem in this case, is that on the face of it, it's so apparent that the guy, the US citizen, got catfished by the girl. And then, now that there's a divorce, the girl needed to prove that the love was real in order to get the green card. Let me start from the beginning. The husband contacted us saying that he's about to file a divorce and needed our help with the divorce paperwork. So I'm like, okay, well, it's just a normal mediation divorce. I'll talk through everything with you, prepare everything, we'll complete everything with one flat fee. It was a very simple, easy peasy process. And then I found out, by the way, she's on a temporary green card and now she needs to get that condition removed after the divorce. How can I help her as well? And so I'm like, okay, well, I also do this very often, so that's not complicated at all. Let's look at the joint documents. And the moment I saw stuff, ooh, it doesn't look good. He's like 20 years older. She was still in college. And then she's just about to graduate, or she just graduated. There's very few joint documents. They lived in different states. They don't look like they are a good match as a couple. So we had to really sit down with the entire team and figure out how to execute this case so that it's perfect. The first thing is you cannot hide the facts. The age difference is glaringly different. Every single picture, you can obviously tell she's an extrovert, constantly partying, and he's an introvert at home playing video games. It's just super clear, right? From the way he dresses, the way she dresses, her social media following, his lack of any sort of social media accounts, lack of friends, the wedding party, it's insane. But we wanted to really focus in on that as the cause of the divorce, right? And so we documented the entire relationship history. How did they fall in love? She was a poor student at the time, and he was this professional, and the two of them had similar interests, so they were able to be together. Both of them loved cats. So even though she was a strong extrovert, she loved cats, and so did he. And so in a lot of our Zoom conference videos, there's always a cat around. The cards that they sent each other, there was a cat theme. We can't make this up. There's cats everywhere in the documentation. So they had a joint interest, and they were able to connect through that. The reason why the relationship didn't work out is because as a young student, you've changed so much in this short period of time between when you're 18 to when you're like 24. Think about how many majors you changed, let alone relationships. So eventually she found out that she wanted to live a certain lifestyle. And it's very different from the lifestyle that he is leading as a 40-year-old. But he still cared for her deeply and wanted her to be able to get status and not just leave the country. So he wrote a very touching letter, and they were able to collect as many joint documents as possible. Even though on the face of it, she looked like she got everything, right? She got her green card, she got the car, she got many cat toys, she got a lot of things, when he seemed to have lost out on everything. But the truth is, love is love. And there's no fairness when you talk about love. Yes, maybe he lost more. Yes, maybe she gained some. But it's voluntary. And that's the key thing to remember in all of these relationship stories. In fact, what evidence is better than unconditional love? He gave without any expectation of anything in return. If you have any questions about this story, we'd love to talk to you. Take care. Bye-bye.